How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another day in No Man's Land. So in the last episode, we went kind of crazy. We got a ton of production down, got 2 more golds, greenhouses, dairies, grain mills, bakeries. We got our truck area down, and we got a hay barn down. Now, we also got harvested with our canola, so we're going to be prepping that field today, getting ready to harvest the sorghum next month. So I hope you guys enjoy the episode. Don't forget, if you like the content, smash that like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. All right, guys, welcome back. We've got a lot to do today. We've got to get a field finished, prepped, and planted, and figure out what we're going to do with it. So I think we're going to go ahead and put canola back into it. Our greenhouses are doing really good. Looks like they're producing. We should have stuff going here before too long. I'm just going to open the doors because, well, why not, right? Yeah, there we go. Actually, now that's going to cause issues. So I was going to say we could open them, but we'll leave them off. Gold production is going really well. I believe, yeah, gold's going. We got stones, we got water, we got methane. So we're looking really good. Let's see what we're doing over here, or how we're doing over here. Yep, 7,000 on methane, 7,000 on methane. Sweet. We're doing awesome, and they got plenty of water as well. So the sheep are doing good. They're fed. They're good to go. We got to get started by getting the rock out of this field here and getting it ready to seed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the big tractor and the seeder, get it prepped and ready to go. And as soon as we get a couple of laps with the rocking done, we're going to set this tractor off behind us and get it seeding the field. So let's go ahead. I'm going to get it cleaned off a little bit first. It is pretty dirty, so we'll go ahead and wash it before we set it off. But yeah, a lot of really good stuff going today. We'll probably finish up getting this field prepped and planted and ready to go. And then if we can, we'll get everything set and ready to go into tomorrow morning. And if we do that, we may go ahead and get started on harvesting the sorghum and getting that out of the field and getting it put in the silo, ready to either feed the chickens or to go into the flour plant. Or I'm pretty sure I want to wait till we get wheat. That'll be a year, but we may use some of the sorghum to run flour for now. We'll see if it's going to be viable that way. But all in all, I think it might be fine. Let's go ahead and get this guy repaired up and fueled up, since now we got a fuel point on our property here. So let me just get him where we can get him in the garage and get him repaired. There we go. And we'll go ahead and repair, and we'll go get him filled up with fuel. So once we do that, we'll get the seeder on, we'll get the canola seed out, we'll get the fertilizer that's over there in there. We may have to get a little bit more fertilizer, so we'll have to check into that and see. But all in all, we're doing really well. We've got cheese made, we got all this going. We're gonna have to repaint our road out here in the front, and then we'll probably paint in underneath the stuff too. Get this whole pad going right here. I really like that we decided to turn this into a production area instead of a small field. It just makes things a little bit better, a little bit easier. So I'm okay with that. Let's get this guy filled up. And now we have a place to put our hay as well, so we may go ahead and get rid of our baler. I don't think we're going to be doing any more baling, just for the simple fact that we have the forage wagon, and we can just use it to fill up the hay barn here. Should be really good. Well, that's using some fuel, ain't it? Wow, that man, it's got a big tank. Look at those dual tanks on that thing. This thing carries some fuel. Has to, though. It's a big tractor, so it works out. But this will get us ready to rock and roll, and we'll go get that seeder hooked up, get it full of fertilizer and seed, then we'll get it rocking and rolling right behind us, because all we have to do is pick up the stone. Once we pick up the stone, like 3 or 4 rows, we can kick this guy on behind us and he'll get going really well. So it'll be a good thing. So we'll get the rest of this field planted back up with canola, because I think we're able to do that this month. And then we will start working on getting ready to harvest the sorghum and get that field going. So what I'm going to plan on doing is we're going to go ahead and harvest the, I think plants and olives we get planted the same month. We may end up doing grapes. It doesn't seem like a bad idea, honestly, so we may do it. I just have to see where we're going to be able to do it and what it's going to take. I do apologize. I'm having a losing my voice a little bit, so hopefully I can talk for you guys and you can still hear me. I do apologize. It was clear my throat is becoming louder and louder. I just having a really hard time talking today, so hopefully we can get this episode made, get it ready for you guys, and kind of go from there. So, all right, can we get this? Come on now, you're killing me, Smalls. I just need to get this in there. Let's go. All right, we'll do this. We'll pull a little bit closer here, and then we'll swing in there. There we go. That should get it. Yep, there we go. All right, now we just need to get our, well, we need to move out of the way, and then we need to get our canola seed out. Now, do we have enough fertilizer there? Probably not, right? So maybe we'll run up and grab a little bit more. I think a couple more bags would be fine. We'll see. I don't think we have anything in here. Let's just double check real quick, but I'm pretty sure we don't. Let's see, wheat seed, sunflower seed, honey, sorghum seed, sunflower seed, grass seed, oat seed, canola oil, cotton seed, lime, wheat seed, sunflower oil, sunflower seed, honey. Uh-oh. We don't have any canola seed either. So we're gonna have to go up here and do that. Let's get up to the farm center, and we'll grab some fertilizer and canola seed, and then we'll go ahead and fill up the trailer. And then while this thing's running on the field, when we get done with the rock, we'll go ahead and grab the flatbed, get up here, get it with the forklift, and then get it home. Alrighty, let's see here. We need some seed. Anything in here we can use? 6 series, huh? Ooh, that's kind of nice. Do we need another tractor? I don't think we do we? It's can only go up to 300 horsepower. Front loader, but it can do the 3-point and the front loader, which is interesting. Not bad. We could get this, although that can't run the lawnmower at the same time, can it? That lawnmower takes a lot of horsepower. No, I think we'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be fine. We don't need it. And if we need another tractor, we'll buy one. It's not a big issue. So let's go ahead and get our seed and our fertilizer. So let's see here. Here we go. I think we can do 2. And then canola seed. There we are. It's 2,000 liters. I think that'll be good. Okay, there we are. Let's go ahead and get loaded up here. All right, we're going to have to push these guys kind of out of the way here. And then get the seed in here first, and then we'll get the fertilizer. Works for me. And if we need to get more, we will. Not a huge issue. That should be pretty good for now. And I'm pretty sure we can plant canola right now. Let's double check the calendar. Yeah, we can replant. So we'll go ahead, get the canola back in the ground, and that way we can harvest a little bit earlier next year as well. Make things a little bit easier. And we'll just get this guy in line here, and we'll go ahead and start the rocking. We'll get the stone out of the field, get that over to our gold production plants. And this guy is almost out of fuel. Let's go get him filled up real quick. Take the trailer off, and we'll get him full of fuel. And that barn is almost full there, and that storage point of just honey and seed. So maybe we'll pull out all the seed, set it off to the side. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But we'll see what we have to do there. We do have a lot of gold, and I believe we will be pretty set next month as well. We've got a lot of everything. How's our PMR factory doing over here? Let's see. It's doing pretty good. We need to get straw in there. We can always buy that if we absolutely have to. This will last quite a while still, and we're making it. How's our cows doing on food? Are they eating through it? Actually, no, they're doing really good. We did fill them up recently. Sheep are doing okay. We have another field we can mow if we absolutely have to. Production-wise, though, is anything red? That's the real question. The only thing red's manure, but that's because we're not feeding straw to our cattle. But everything else, I think, is running. This guy we did not get going, so let's go ahead and get that guy going. We've got a little bit there. We can make some flour. It definitely does really good as far as making flour, so that's good. And then once we get the flour, should we go ahead and start making bread with it? That might be a good thing to do. Let's distribute for now and make some bread. I just want to see how this goes. All right, that looks good right there. Let me get back out to the field, get the rock trailer hooked up, and we'll start getting that stone out of the field. But as far as production go, we're sitting pretty. We've got everything running. Every production point is running right now, which is really, really good. And we should be caught up on wool and fabric, so the clothing shops will continue. And then here in a couple of months, August, like 2 months from now, we're going to be getting cotton. So really doing a good job. I think the other big thing we got to remember is by tonight we need to fill up the sawmill with the extra wood that's down there, and then we need to do a wood cutting session and get all that taken care of. So let me get the GPS on this guy running. And let's see here. There we go. And all right, let's get some rocks picked up. All right, so we'll get all the stone out of this field. And like I said, once we get about 4 or 5, actually we'll only need to be like 2 or 3 rows out in front. We'll go ahead and get the planter coming in behind us, get the seed down, get the canola back in the ground here. And I'm pretty sure this field is prepped and ready to go as far as that's concerned. Let me just double check. It is fertilized. There are no weeds, does not need plowing, does not need rolling yet, does not need lime. And it is mulched and ready to go with no stones in it here in just a minute. So we should be good to go there. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up, and we'll see you here in just a few minutes. Until then, enjoy the time lapse. So we're rocking and rolling now. We got all the stone picked out, we got it seeding, and we've got it rolling. So we're gonna head over here, and actually we need to drop this bucket. Let's just drop it right here in front of the should we put it right here? Yeah, we can put it right here. It's not a big deal. We can move it if need be. And it shouldn't be in the way. Yeah, it's not in the way. Okay. We can get past it if we need to put hay and stuff in, so it's fine right there. Let's head over to the sawmill. We need to get wood in there, and then we need to do a little bit of tree chopping, I believe. And then that field will be ready to go. We'll be ready to rock and roll into the next month, get into September, and see what we need to do. Now, I'm pretty sure that September, we don't have anything really harvesting in September, do we? I don't think we do. Let's see here. Nope, nothing in September, except for the sorghum. Yeah, we'll have sorghum next month. But we're going to sorghum, then wheat that field up there, I believe. Is what we're going to do. So we'll get the sorghum out of there and then get wheat in there. Yeah, looking really good. We just need to get more wood into this sawmill here, and then we probably need to do a little bit of wood trimming, get some trees knocked down, and get piled up here. We're running a little bit low. We didn't really do a ton of wood last time, but we'll probably do a really big wood session time lapse where we get a lot of this forest taken care of and stock up on a bunch of wood here. That'd be really good to do. So let's do this and then push it in there. There we go. Very nice. And then we'll just yoink it away here. Let's see. Wow. We can get a big, let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Big chunk of wood there. And eventually we'll find a better place to park our tractor trailer or our deal there. But eventually I want to fill this thing up with wood, and I think this forest will do it. We'll be able to fill it up pretty good. Have a lot of wood down here that we could put in the sawmills. And this guy does a pretty good job of getting it in there. So we'll just do that there, and then boom. All right, that takes us up to 55,000. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of what we got. And we'll fill this up as much as we can, and then we will go get more wood. So we're looking really good. We'll have that field planted and rolled here very, very soon. I think that'll be a great job getting that done. Have us ready for next month where we're going to do sorghum. And once we get all the sorghum in and get wheat in, I think we'll be pretty good off. All in all, we're looking really good nowadays. Let's see if we can get under here, and then there we go. Grab a bunch of this wood. And there we are. We can get over the fence without, no, we caused a mess. It's okay. We'll just back out of it. And once we get turned around, we'll drop it down so it's not as heavy. But yeah, we need to cut a lot of trees, so I think we'll do a big wood cutting session. Get it piled into the wood storage area and really stock up on wood for our sawmills. I think that's going to be a very big thing. There we go. There's 80,000, and then we'll get the rest. That should put us close to 90-ish. And then that way both, I think that sawmill over there is still at like 100 and something. So both the sawmills will be really rocking and rolling for a couple months, which will allow us to have the opportunity to get the wood cut and get all our fields taken care of in the meantime as well. Let's see, can we push this thing back down? No. So let's go ahead and latch onto it. There we go, that's better. Yep, get on there for me. We'll just take it with us. Should be able to put it in place here. There we go. That should be pretty good right there, and then we can grab it as we go in. But yeah, all in all, I think we're looking really fine on production and wood, and forestry and that kind of stuff as well. Can we get these last three in here? Oh yeah, we're hitting the fence. Whoops, let's do this. Get those guys up over the fence. There we go. And then we should be able to just grab the rest of those, and let's see if we can latch onto them. Very nice. There we go. All right. I'd say that's pretty good for now. We need to get a big time lapse done with wood. I don't know if we want to do that just yet. Maybe we'll do that here shortly. But we definitely need to get it done so that way we have more wood on standby. All right, where's that put us on the wood piles? Let's see here. That is 105 and 90. So yeah, we're looking really good there. Those will run for a couple months with that in there. So not a big deal. Everything else is moving right along except for the clothing. We need to get more. Once we get the cotton in there, I think those will catch up a little bit. Yeah. Gold production, though, we're doing just fine. Flour, we're looking good now. These guys are running, and the bread, once we hit the hour mark, we'll actually in 1 minute we'll start making some bread. So yeah, pretty excited about that. Let's go ahead and drop these forks. We're gonna we'll put them on the back side of this so they're out of the way so we can get wood in there. So let's put them, this looks like a good spot for them right here. And we'll get this guy back over to the awning and get it parked. We won't need it over here for a while, so we should be fine. This guy's still doing good. Hopefully we don't get in his way. And the roller's going good, so what a great day. Now, production-wise, we need to think about this. Do we want to do another oil plant? I think we'll wait. Let's wait until we do the olives in October, and then we'll decide if we want to do another oil production plant. I'm not sure if that's something we really want to do. Just because... yeah, I'm just not sure if we want to do that, because we're basically using what we have for canola and sunflower right now. Although we may, let's see how our sunflower and our olive oil production goes. If we feel we can get to a point where we can do more than one oil production plant, maybe we'll look into that. But for now, I think we're really good. Okay, so we are set on all this stuff. We just need to finish out our field. Basically is the way it works. And then let's take a look and see. We'll go ahead and start washing some equipment off while we think about what we want to do next. So we want to possibly get grapes in the ground. When can we plant grapes? I mean, we could put a vineyard down, and then when it's ready to actually seed, we can do it maybe. Let's see here. So grapes and olives are in the same month. So yeah, we could possibly do some grapes next year in March. Get a vineyard and the orchard down really well. Get them all taken care of. Get them ready to go. We'll figure out where we want to do that. We were going to do a couple fields worth of grass, but I don't think we're going to do that. We may do it with the cotton. So cotton we're going to harvest here. We could throw grass in the cotton field and get a big grass field there. The sunflower field we could also do grass in. So maybe we'll just do those two big fields over there with grass, and then we'll have it ready to go, and then we can mow the grass, bale it up, and then plant in that field the next year. I think that would be fine. That's really not too big of an issue. So what else can we do other than finish planting our canola? Not really much, honestly. We harvest our sorghum and then we plant wheat. Do we do wheat or barley? I think we do wheat just based off of how much this thing makes in wheat. So wheat makes, that's 12,000 or actually 14,400 a month in flour. That makes, okay, so that makes, wait a minute. That's interesting. But he uses a lot more, right? So he uses a lot more barley. But I think, what is, so that's 13,800. That is, like I said, 14,400. What is the oat? Oat is going to make 22,800. And sorghum is going to make 19,200. So does oat make the most? I think it does. 22,000. That's 14,000. What was barley again? 13,000. So honestly, oat might be the way to go. And it uses 18,000 liters a month. We might want to redo another oat field. Okay, well, let's look at this then. Okay, so say we don't do wheat in the sorghum field. We do grass. And then we do oat next year. What would that look like? So we could do harvest the sorghum, throw down oat, or throw down grass, mow that out for grass and silage and hay, and then put oats in that field next year. That's kind of what we were thinking about doing anyways, right? So maybe that's the way to go. Honestly. Okay, so maybe that's what we do then. We do have the grass seed already, so let's do that. Once we harvest the sorghum next month, we're going to immediately prep the field and get grass in it. We'll have a couple months worth of grass growing, and then we can mow that when it's ready to go. Get that all up into hay and the silage as well. And then we'll also do the sunflower field. We're going to do that with grass, and we're going to do the cotton field with grass. So I think that'll give us 3 very, very large fields. So if we look at that, that'll give us this field plus everything else we can mow with it. This field, and all this will be grass. That will be probably a few million liters of grass. Plus we can get this field, 54, 55, and mow. And that'll give us probably anywhere from 4 to 5 million liters worth of grass and silage and hay. And I think that would work out really well. And then eventually, when we get this forest cleared, we may extend this field downward. We'll look into that. We're going to have to figure out something to do with these 2 fields once we get all this wood cleared out of here. But there's a lot of forest there, and it's going to take a lot to clear that. So I don't know. We'll see how fast it happens. But all in all, I think we might be okay. This field we're basically done with. We're not going to worry about it. We'll just keep building on top of it and painting over it. It doesn't need anything. So, I mean, let's just go down the back side of it here and see. It says it needs lime. We might lime that just to get rid of that so it's not there. But honestly, I think we're good through that field. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty solid. So let's go ahead. What do we do right now? We wash equipment. That's what we do. And let's think about this. So grapes, right? Where would we put a grape vineyard? I'm half tempted to get rid of half of the orchard over there and redo it and pull it over into the field a little bit. And then we could put grapes down in the field as well. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Let's get the rest of our equipment cleaned off, and then we'll take a look at that. Let's get the cultivator clean as well. And then once this is clean and ready to go, honestly, I don't even think we put it away. I think we go set it and prep it ready for the field up there that we're going to be doing next. We have a field that at the top we're going to have to redo and plant for grass, so I'm not really too worried about it. We just get this cleaned off and ready to rock and roll. That looks pretty good. This guy was dirty. Let's get him cleaned off. Pretty sure he's empty too. And we still have a little bit of seed up top if we need to. Let's check the tractor and see how it's doing on seed for planting here. How's it looking? Yeah, it's gonna need some. The roller's not gonna catch up. Let's just go ahead and go grab it. I'm gonna go ahead and take over for this guy. We're gonna go grab the rest of our seed up the top. Or no, we don't have any seed up there, do we? Or do we? Do we have seed up there? Thought we, yeah, I think we do. Maybe we do. If not, we'll grab another bag. Because I do not think it's gonna make it. Actually, you know, let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can finish off the field with the 89 liters of seed that we have. If we don't, we'll go grab some. I'm not too opposed to that. All right, let's see, how quickly is it going to go through this 87 liters of seed? And then we need to fix this field next time. We should have done that before, but we let the AI do the cultivating. And we'll fix this little bit of the field right there that we messed up when we were putting the stuff down. We might make it through this field with this 80 liters. Let's see. Yeah, we might be able to finish the field off, honestly. If we do, that would be really cool. That little piece of field right there, I don't know what is going on with that piece of field. It needs rolled, it needs fertilized, it needs everything. Like, what is going on there? Let's see. So fertilized, yeah, we're fertilized. Okay, it just needs what? Rolling, right? Okay, does it need lime or anything? No. It's planted. Maybe it'll get it this time when we roll it. Who knows? I don't know why it's making a weird color texture there. Hey, look at that. We made it with 21 liters left. That's pretty cool. We'll drop that over there, put it in the pallet storage. I mean, it's only 21 liters, but, you know, we'll deal with it. And we'll continue on with the roller, and he'll be finishing up here before too long. Yep, looking good, my dude. Keep up the good work. And honestly, I think we're set to move into September. We'll move into September possibly here and get the sorghum taken care of. Yeah, I think that's the goal, right? Move into the next month, and then we'll start harvesting the sorghum as well. So let's take a look here. We are on pallets, right? Okay. So we can turn that into pallets. We'll just do that as we drive by here. There we go. Everything in the pallets. All right. Let's set this guy right here, ready to go into the wash station. And let's get him off. And then let's take the cultivator, the mulcher, and the rocker up to the next field that we're going to be doing. Get them prepped and ready up there. Because the next field we're going to be doing is the sorghum field up here. That'll be really good. And then I think once we're ready and prepped, we'll wait for the rolling to be done, and maybe while the rolling's going, we'll hop into time lapse and do some forestry and get a bunch of trees cut down and stored for the sawmills. Might be a good idea to do that. And I'm just going to stage all of this equipment right here. It's a good spot for it. And it can hang out until it's ready to go. I think next month I'm going to buy these 2 fields right here. Get rid of the trees down here by our storage area. Get rid of all the small trees in the field. We may leave the trees around the rock area. I kind of like that over there. And I've got kind of an idea I want to do for over there on top of the rocks. I thought about doing it over there, but I think I'm going to do it right there. So we may clear some of those trees out. And I think that'd be a really, really good place for our permanent home. We need a house for the last 3 years because you know what? We haven't had a house this whole time. We've had a cabin and we've had a camping tent, but now it's time to get us a house. There we go. So I think that's what we'll do once we buy this land. We'll cut down all the little trees and get them out of the way, and then we'll put a house over there on top of the rocks, make it look really nice and cool. Maybe put a driveway like down around the rocks over here to this area, and then we'll make it so we can mow too, because that's the other thing too. I could use these fields to mow, so we'll cut down all the trees and get it so we can mow. And that'll be more grass we can have, and we need to get ready. So we're going to be basically harvesting the sorghum, turning around, prepping the field, and getting it ready for grass. And we're looking good. So what do you guys think? We're a little less than 3.5 years away from finishing out here. I've had a couple different ideas from you guys. So somebody wants me to go ahead and sell everything, which I like that idea. And we can do both, right? Somebody wants me to continue on and do a mega farm, which we're getting there. We're getting a nice village going, so we're mega farming in a little bit. Not like mega farm, but we're starting to make really good production. And we can kind of do both. So what I was thinking of, and hear me out on this idea. So what we do is we save in, so what we'll do is we'll basically take the 10th year, sell all of our products, and produce while we go as well, right? So we're going to produce while we go, but we're going to wait till a high point for everything and sell. And then once we get all of our products sold in December, okay, hear me out here. We're going to take and save, and then we're going to sell everything. We're going to sell everything we own, every piece of land and everything. But the save file will still keep the farm the way it is, and we'll see how much we made at year 10 with selling everything we own. And see what our cap is, our number, right, on 10 years. And then that way we still have the farm available. If we want to roll it back and keep it, we can, and do a mega farm for you guys and continue the series, or we can start a new series. I'd like to start another challenge. I would love to hear what you guys have to have for challenges. What do you think would be fun to do? I really do like the idea of doing like a first person only, so like only do first person, right? So we have to do all of our fields, all of our driving, everything in first person. Now we could do time lapses in third person, but anytime we're not in a time lapse, we do third person. And we could do like a No Loan No Lease, and we could do it on another map. There are a lot of other fun maps out there that I would love to play. So maybe we could do that where we get just a field. Let me know what kind of starting number. Do you want me to start with 0 and like a chainsaw? I know a lot of you guys like to do that. We could even do like a $20,000 start, 10,000, 5,000. We could start out with like just whatever you guys want to do. I am up for whatever. I think it would be fun though to do just a first person only driving series. So everything we do other than time lapses is in first person, in cab view only. I think that'd be a lot of fun. It would be challenging, that's for sure, but I think we could do it. Alrighty, so let's go ahead. We'll probably get this guy loaded up with grass because that's the next thing we're going to be seeding with him. So we'll grab the fertilizer over there. We'll put away the canola seed, and then we'll grab the rest of the fertilizer back up and we'll fill it up and with grass seed and fertilizer, get it ready for the next field. There we go. All right, let's take a look here and see where we're at. Little save there, and then let's just check our money situation. So we've got quite a bit in gold. We've got mushrooms coming up. They'll be sold in October. Gold will be coming back up again. And I think gold sells again here soon, right? Let's see here. Gold will be in what time? January. Yep. So we sold in July. Maybe we'll hold on till January and get the best price there. What else do we have? Let's just take a look here. We don't have any loans. We didn't do any loans. Prefabs are coming up. Of course, we'll sell all that tomorrow. Planks, we'll get those. Strawberries, all this stuff sold in February. Canola oil is in December. Cheese and butter is in October. So September, October time frame, we need to keep an eye out for that and figure out where we're going to sell all this stuff at. Methane we're not selling because, of course, we don't want to. Diesel we're keeping, although we could. Okay, now hear me out, guys. You could just make unlimited money. I bought $23,000 worth of diesel, or $30,000 or whatever, and I could turn around and sell it for $100. I could literally just buy and sell diesel all day and just make money. That's so silly. We have a lot of TMR coming up. That's good. Milk. We have way more milk than that. We actually have, let's see here, 192,000 liters of milk. So that is not showing the correct additives for milk. So yeah, there's that. Which means this is not showing currently what we could sell it for. Right now it's saying that we could only make 98,000. Now we have 100. So how much do we have? 100 and something? We have 100 and almost 200,000. So if we look at that and say we have 200,000 times 2,000. So we're looking at maybe $400,000, $500,000 in milk right now, which is really good. All right. Yeah, looking really good. Okay, so let's see what we need to do next. And by next, we mean probably field prep, I guess. Let's see. Mushrooms, those are coming up. We'll have to sell those here pretty soon. Yeah, everything else is just coming up. I think we just kind of wait until prices get better here. Yeah, we've got a lot there, but I think we hang on to most of that. Milk's coming up. So yeah, October, November, December, we'll sell some of that stuff. And then January, we'll probably sell gold again. We're going to have to sell some stuff to get our harvesters. We need a cotton harvester and a olive harvester, but I think we're good other than that. So let's see here. How's our field doing over there? I think it's good to go, right? Yeah, we're done. So let's get... I guess this thing ready for grass. Is that? Yeah, that's what we need to do. So let's get over here. We'll get the fertilizer in. And we'll need to put the seed away. How much seed do we have here? 157 kilograms. So we can carry this. So, whoa, hey now, what was that? You gonna put it on the roof? What's the deal there, homie? I'm not sure what just happened there, but maybe we could pick that out of there with our forklift. I don't know, dude. Like, what just happened, dude? We've got a pallet of seed sitting on our roof. We're gonna have to go get that here in just a little bit. Let's see if we can swing this thing over there near our fertilizer and get it in. Let's see. Will it open up? Come on, open up. This tractor, the way it turns, it pushes the seeder away from it when I turn this way. Watch, and then I can just like push it towards it. There we go. All right, well, while that's doing that, let's go get our forklift that's over here. I'm not sure why it decided it was just going to do that, but it did. And maybe we can reach it with this guy. I don't know, man. We can knock it down, I guess, and get it into our pallet location. It's kind of weird. Sometimes this game does funny things. So let's see if we can't get our pallet of seed that's hanging onto our roof down. Let's see, how high does this thing go? I don't know. We might be able to knock it down. We'll see. If not, we may have to do some trickery to get it down from there. But I think we can hit it with this. Yeah, we might be able to hit it with this. Let's see. Can we knock it off of there? Whack. There we go. Hey, we got it. Look at that. Amazing. We'll go in there now. We can carry it because it's very small, or maybe we can't carry it because it's not. Let's see, can we pick it up now? Well, that's just weird. Can we maybe knock it off of there? Maybe we use a corner of the building or something to get it off? Yeah, we can use the corner here. Let's do this. And just, we'll go backwards and turn. Oh, no, close, but not close enough. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Now we got it. Can we pick it up now? All right, we can pick it up now. Now can we put it in there? All right, cool. It's gone. Went in there. All right, sweet. I don't know what that was, but yeah, it was something else, that's for sure. Okay. I'm gonna leave this guy right here. We're gonna have to put honey up later anyway, so we'll just leave that there for now. Can we get the rest of the fertilizer in? Hopefully. Let's see. Can we just swing this rear end this way? I don't know. Maybe if we do that. Yeah, there we go. We can get the rest of it in. A very little amount, but we got it. We need the grass seeds. So let's get that out. We're stuck in between the wheels because the wheels are pinched together. That's cool. All right, thank you. Just weird things happening right now. Let's get our grass seed out of here. That's what we're going to need next. Grass seed. There we go. Let's get that out and get that loaded up in here. All right, let's see if we can snake by here and get it without knocking it over. There we go. Sweet. All right, there's our grass seed, and we're gonna have to get a little bit more fertilizer too, but we should be good. Okay, now the next thing we need to do, man, oh man, we really need to, you know what we could do? But we're going to have daily morning ritual routines we're going to need to do tomorrow if we do that. And somebody suggested to me, which I will do here very shortly, I'm going to buy this property and get rid of these daggum trees in my way down here. Get rid of them. Yeah, I think all in all, we just get this ready, and we'll pull, maybe we'll pull some fertilizer out, and we'll get more fertilizer. What the heck happened up here? Did my stuff roll down the hill, homie? I think it rolled down the hill, or it's rolling down the hill. What's that all about? Weird. They are chalked, right? Doesn't it chalk the wheels? I thought it chalked the wheels. Hopefully it shouldn't roll down the hill like that. What's going on? Oh, I wonder if this tractor whacked it and it rolled down the hill. Might have happened. But we're done rolling, so that's good to know. Let's pull this back up here and park it. And then we'll park the roller over here too, because we are actually going to need the roller. So not a big deal. We can deal with that. Let's get this guy off. And then we'll get the roller off over there on the other side of the seeder, and that'll be all the equipment that we're going to need ready to go for that. But this field should be 100%. Yep, 100% yield. Okay, let's get this guy off as well. Yeah, we're looking really good. I think all in all, we're going to be in a really, really good spot here. So let's just take this guy off there as well. We'll have him ready for the field here in just a little bit. We need to get this one cleaned and repaired. So we'll take him down and we'll come get the other tractor. And I think I kind of want to progress into September. September, we don't really have anything to do. So we could do morning dailies and then do a wood cutting montage, probably 2 of those, and then we'll get harvesting the sorghum. I think we could put the harvester on the sorghum, and while that's happening, we could clean up down here, get the dailies put away, and get all the production back up. And then once we're done getting the production stuff done, we could hop back on the field and do field prep for grass. And we can get the sorghum harvested, get it out of the field, get it in the silo, and be ready to go. I think would be the best thing to do. What do you guys think? Sounds like a plan to me. Looking good. Okay, very nice. Let's get this guy repaired up here. There we go. Go ahead and get him repaired. And then we'll shut him off. We won't need him for a little bit. And then let's go ahead and hop in this tractor. And it's already repaired and ready to go. So we'll just kind of hang out over here. We'll just park it right here. And then let's get set up for in the morning. So in the morning, we're going to need to do... we'll use the pallet forks down here to basically get everything out of here. And then we will do the sawmill. So let's get the flatbed and head over to the sawmill with the flatbed and have it over there staged, prepped, and ready. And then we're going to need to feed the cattle again, so maybe we'll go ahead and get that full up as well. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll get the trailer full of TMR and get it ready to feed the cattle in the morning, because you know they're going to go through some food for sure. There we go. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and take the sorghum that's in here, or not sorghum, but TMR that's in here out. As long as we can get, yeah, right there will work. Go ahead and get that. And then we'll go fill up from the TMR mixer. And then we're going to need to do a big mow soon too, so we'll probably look at doing that before too long and get ourselves situated for some hay. Let's just fill up the rest of the way here. And then it's actually almost noon. Should we just top them off so they have enough food till morning? Probably should. Uh-oh. Got a little turn there. We'll just go ahead and give them what we got, and then they should be good through morning. How are we looking on slurry and milk? Are we going to overflow, or are we still doing okay? Yeah, we're doing fine. They got 1 million, and this has got 500,000. So I think all in all, they're pretty good as well. And the cattle are doing fine. We need to get more cattle in there, so we need to get the last 300 cattle before any of these guys give birth. So we'll definitely deal with that. Chickens, we'll get them sorghum tomorrow. I'm not worried about that. Sheep are doing just fine. Okay, cool. So how much food do they have? They have, oh, they're topped off. Cool. All right, sweet. So let's get this trailer off and just leave it in there, honestly, because we'll come back, we can hook up to it and feed them. Let's get the flatbed and head over to the sawmill, get it prepped and ready. And then what we'll do, we may go ahead and just sleep, get into September, or do we use the rest of today to get wood done? That's another thing we possibly could do. How do you guys feel about a big wood cutting montage? Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? We may have to do that, honestly, because if we look at it, so tomorrow we're going to have... I think we should be fine. I tell you what, let's just go ahead and get into tomorrow. We'll start the harvest on the sorghum, and that way we're one step closer to getting cotton and the sunflower done as well. We'll go ahead, do that, and then while we prep tomorrow, or while we're doing the field tomorrow, we'll have the tractors take care of the field, and we'll do all the morning daily ritual of getting everything sold and out of here, and then moving all the pallets on the other production line as well. And then kind of go from there and see how we feel about it. So, all right, well, we're, yeah, sunflowers are looking really good. They're about ready to come down. They're not next month, are they? Are they next month too? Hold up. Sunflower, we planted in, no, they'll have one more month and then they'll be ready. Okay, and then, let's see here, growth-wise, where are we at? Growing and ready to harvest. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll be ready. We do this one, do that one. Yep, we're looking good. All right, let's go ahead, head down to the house. Yep, well, not the house, but the tent, and let's skip half a day here and get into September. 8 o'clock sounds good to me. Let's do it. Okay, so we got a bunch of animals sold. Yeah, it must be chickens and things and sheep, and this field is growing now, so that's good. All right, let's see where we're at cattle wise. All right, so we're ready to harvest there. They have 129,000 food, so they went through, hold on a second, they were at 400,000. They were at 400. They went through 300,000 food in that short a time. Are you joking me? Bro. How much TMR do I have? Okay, I have 500,000, so we're out making it. At least now we're out making. We might have to get another TMR station. Holy cow. We're full on milk almost. Slurry's big. We're going to have to sell milk. When's milk ready to be sold? Right now, actually, is a good price. Let's get a bunch of milk sold, make some money. All right, so we're going to have to do this. We're going to do a big montage here this morning, and we're going to sell a lot of stuff. We're going to sell all of this, most of the milk. We need to sell, we need to feed the cattle, get them full up. We need to get all the wood sold. So yeah. How's our gold production? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay, is our other gold going? Nope, it's out of stones as well. All right, we're full up there, so the gold can keep producing. Bread, we made some. The oats are still going a little bit, but they should be done soon. How much flour do we actually get in there? We actually got quite a bit in there, so that's nice. These guys didn't go through much milk. We'll top, you know what we should do? Let's fill all of the, we'll fill all of the dairies full. Well, probably not that one. That one, yeah. We'll do the 3 dairies full anyways. These guys are almost full. We need to get them cleared out. These guys are doing okay. Wood-wise, we're doing good here, except for straw we need. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff to do. Let's go ahead and get the harvester on the field, and while the harvester's going, we will get a bunch of daily stuff done. We'll start... Oh, I need the trailer up here. We'll bring the trailer up here. We'll go down to this end of the field, I guess, maybe. We'll go down here, start on this end of the field, and send it on its way. And then while that's going, we'll get the tractor trailer, get the trailer up here so we can offload. And then we will head down and start selling, doing, and having a lot of fun today. So yeah, it's going to be a busy day today as well, which is really good. It's always a good thing when we're busy. So let's get this guy on a worker. And that should be good just like that. All right, let's get the semi. We need to load this up. All right, let's load all this up first and get that taken care of. So let's go back to this fella. And what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna speed all this up. We'll get everything sold, going and doing, and go from there. So I tell you what, hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. And we'll see you guys here in just a few minutes. Until then.
wait for me, I'm not far behind. I know that I can change, remembering all of those nights beneath the window frame. Don't know why we keep going round and round in the same place. Can't decide. Live my life on the ground or in outer space. Memories keep me waiting for you, keep me waiting for you. Leave with me to the stars above. I think I'm ready for you. I want it better than the weekend. Weekend, take it back to when we said just friends. Don't wanna tell you something new. I never said I'll fall for you. I want it better than the weekend. You can show me just what I'm missing. Pretend. Don't wanna tell you something new. I never said I'll fall for you. We don't gotta fix it. Nothing that I'm missing. I don't know if we went wrong. Shouldn't have to take this long. Wasting my days away, wishing we fall through. And I told you I want it better than the weekend. Weekend, take it back to when we said just friends. Don't wanna tell you something new. I never said I'll fall for you. I want it better than the weekend. You can show me just what I'm missing. Pretend. Don't wanna tell you something new.
All right, guys, so we're about ready to finish selling up the milk. So I did something. I went, you know what? We're going to increase the capacity. It was going to take us way too long to sell the milk the way it was, and we're going to have a ton of it. So we'll still have a lot of trips, but they should be hopefully a little bit shorter. If we can get the trailer in here, that is. Oh, no. This is not good. We're sort of stuck. Oh, there we go. We got it. So I increased the capacity on this trailer to 160,000 liters from 40. So it's 4 times as large, which will cut down a ton of the trips. So as you saw there, instead of a whole bunch of trips, we're taking 2. Well, 3 technically, because we did one at 40,000. But that 40,000, it wouldn't have fit in here all the way. So it would have been 3 trips regardless. But in the future, should be a lot faster. So yeah, I just decided, hey, you know what, capacity wise, time wise, we just need to get it up there, get it sold. So we're good to go. We've got a little bit of manure left. We can go ahead and throw that in the what's it called, the bio plant over here. So we'll grab the rest of the manure out of there, throw it in the bio plant. We got a couple things of bread over here we got to store. And then we've got the cheese on the trailer, so as soon as we're done selling the milk here, we'll drop that trailer off, and then we will take the cheese up, get it sold. And I think that's the last thing we have to sell for now. So we're sitting pretty good on money for things we had to sell there. Don't forget, we still have a couple $1 million worth of gold sitting over there as well that we need to get sold eventually. So we're making quite a bit of money. Here we go. Can I get that last little bit there? Let's see. Yes, we can. All right, let's take this over and get that in the storage here. Or not storage, but into the bio plant so it can create methane for us. And look how much money that milk is bringing in. Holy moly. That is some good money. And we're going to have more of it too, because we only have 200 cows. Should we just go ahead and buy the rest of the cows? Now, the scary thing about that, right, is we just, man, food for these guys is going to be insane. We're going to have to feed them twice a day, I think, if that's the case. So, oh, man, we just don't have a trailer big enough to really feed them all the time, do we? That is absolutely insane. We'll look around. Let's see what we can find. But for right now, that trailer's... We'll just have to use that one. I don't think we have any bigger trailers in the house, but we'll check and see. But I'm pretty sure that's the biggest we have currently. So let's see. That guy is still... He's still running at 60%. Very nice. This guy is done. Let's go ahead and get this trailer back and get the cheese loaded up and get it sold. And we'll drop this by the pressure washer. We want to wash this trailer off. It's getting quite dirty. So we'll go ahead and get it clean. Whoopsie. Little nudge to the gate there. No big deal. What else do we have to do? Oh yeah, we have to get the field prepped and ready. So I'm thinking, since we have enough slurry, I'm going to go ahead and look at a slurry spreader. We'll go ahead, see what they got. If there's anything we can use... we'll grab it and get it going. And it may cost us quite a bit of money to do a big enough one, but I think we can handle it. So let's just go ahead and do that. I'm gonna drop this guy off, and we're gonna go hook up the cheese trailer here, get it sold, and then the last thing we have to do is move the gold, the eggs, all the vegetables, and then the flowers, and then we'll be done moving pallets for today. Which, holy moly, there's a lot of pallet moving going on. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. That just means we're making money. If we're moving pallets, we're making money, so I can't complain. I can complain a little bit about having to move all of them, but I'm not complaining about the fact that we have them, so that is a good thing. All right, let's see where the cheese is going, and we'll get it sold here. It is going to the farmer's market. Very nice. Okay, we got to keep an eye on that butter too. That butter's about ready to go as well, so we'll get that butter sold as soon as it peaks out on price this month or next month. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. It's coming up, so it's definitely getting there. And yeah, we're making good money. Oh no. Alright, let's get this one sold, and then we'll get that last little bit sold. And there's $1.642 million in the bank account. And we have a lot more sitting over there ready to go as well. I have a feeling by the time we get ready to sell the gold, we're going to have 4 or 5 million there. And we're going to go ahead and get a big cotton harvester. I wasn't going to get a big one, but we might as well. Since we have the money, we'll get something that's wide enough that can handle the field a little bit better. This guy, you know what? Do we just load? Nah, we can use it. It's not a big deal. All right, so let's get this guy set off to the side here. We'll just... Actually, you know what? We'll load up all the vegetables and the flowers and everything on the trailer and take it in there. That'll make it just a little bit easier. So we'll turn him off there for now. And actually, no, we need to get up to the field and get the trailer with the... Okay, get off me. There. We need to get up and get the grain trailer hooked up. Yeah, we have a lot of butter in there we gotta sell, so that's coming up soon. Gold we need to move and get pushed out of there so more can spawn. Yep. Honey, we're slammed on honey. That's gonna be really fun loading all that up to sell. So where's the harvester at? Is it... Nah, he stopped over there and he's full again, dadgummit. Alright. Are we full? No, we're not full. Alright, so we can take it over there and fill or empty him out. And as soon as we empty him out and get this down there while we're unloading in the silo, I'm going to go ahead and start looking at slurry spreaders and see what we can afford. Or, I mean, what we can get. We can afford anything. We can afford whatever we want. we need to see which one we want to get. It's a nice feeling having the money in the bank to do pretty much whatever we need to do. So I think we're going to go ahead as well and get those 2 properties down there near the storage shed and get rid of the trees that are down there in the way. And boy, we've gotten a lot of sorghum. Quite a bit, actually. I'm very happy with the way this field's produced. I'm really excited to get it switched over to grass and then get it to wheat. It'll be a very, very good wheat field. Now the question is, do we get a super auger and put it on the end down there so we can just load everything into it and shuttle stuff down to the barn when we need to? I think we're okay doing it like this. It takes a little extra time to get down to the silo and get this guy unloaded, but in all honesty, we've only been running for about 2 hours now, so we've gotten a lot done in 2 hours. Or do we start at 7 in the morning? 2 or 3 hours, somewhere around in there. So not horrible. And we've gotten a lot done in the last 2 or 3 hours, so feeling pretty good. Let's see if we can get this guy on track here. There we go. Are you gonna run for me? Yes, he is. Okay. Let's hop in the truck and get out of here. We're gonna go unload. We'll be back in a minute, buddy. I know I don't have a full trailer just yet. I mean, we could go down to the end of the field and catch up with him, but honestly, let's just go empty the trailer, come back up, and then the trailer should handle the rest of the field. We shouldn't have to do another unload, which I think would be a really good thing. Just get this in the silo, and then we'll come back at the rest in the silo when it's done. And while we're unloading, let's take a look at some slurry spreaders and tanks and stuff and see what all we can get for that. Because I would like to do that versus fertilizer. And if we have enough, I may do it twice, honestly. We may slurry the beginning, then we'll mulch, then we'll cultivate, then we'll stone pick, then we'll seed, then we'll probably slurry again. We can turn off the fertilizing function in the seeder and stop using, or we could just let it fertilize. We'll see how much time we have for that. We may not have enough time to do all of that, but we'll see. It's going to take quite a bit to do slurry on the field, which we can hire a worker to do. Don't get me wrong. I am perfectly okay with hiring somebody to do that for us. All right, which one we unloading here? Probably the front tank. Yep, there we go. So let's take a look here and see. Slurry spreaders, slurry tanks. Here we go. What's this guy, and how big is his? 25 meters cubed. Yeah, it's kind of that's a pretty buoy slurry tank, honestly. If I'm going to be honest with you, how wide does it go? I don't even know how wide it goes. All right, so let's go back to let's go to this one and see what we got for slurry tanks. So we've got some larger tanks here on the end. What is the capacity of these? 32 meters cubed, 34 meters, 34.5 meters cubed, and that requires also probably this guy here. So how wide is that? 36 meters. That's not bad. How wide is this one? 30. This one will use this guy, which is 30. It's not bad at all. Okay. So, and then we're going to need a big thing like this to take out there as well. It's probably the 65,000 liter. Is there anything bigger than 65,000? Now I'm wondering if I can refill this off of we might try that in the beginning when we get it, see if we can fill it off of our big tank, because I could turn that big tank into a 160,000 liter tank we can take out to the field. The slurry tank that we're using for the bioplant. So which one do we go with? Probably this guy, right? He's 36 meters wide, and I think we'll handle that just fine. So that's 125. That's 202. So we're going to need both of those. So about 327,000. Not bad. I think I can handle that. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's not a bad deal, honestly. I think we grab that slurry spreader, and then we can take a bunch up to the field and just have a worker do the slurry. 36 meters is a good wide path for slurry. So, and then we can probably we'll look at getting rid of our spreaders. We may keep it around. We may still need it if we run out of slurry. So we'll keep them just in case. We may be producing more fields too. I'm looking at possibly getting a couple more fields made before the end of the year. We have September, October, November, December. We have like 4 more months to finish out what we're going to do for production. We may do grapes next year and we could revamp the orchard, but I don't really want to be buying much more production in fields after that. Just for the simple fact that I want the last 3 years to be all about saving money and raking in as much money as possible. Now, if we feel like it's going to be worth it in the long run, early in the year 8, beginning of year 8, that we could possibly, you know, get a... He's going to hit a tree, isn't he? We may have to take over for this guy. Hang on, sorry. Yeah, I think he's going to hit that tree there. I'm going to set this tank down here because I feel like he's going to get down here before he's full. Let's see. No, he's not going to hit the tree. We'll let him continue. We'll just take a look here and look at our slurry tanks that we're looking to get. So I think we'll go ahead. We'll get this fella. Yep. We'll go ahead and get this one. It's got a good capacity, 34.5. We'll buy that. Okay, and then we need to buy the wings for it. So let's get this guy. Okay, and then we're going to wait and see. I'm going to revamp the tank that we have. And then if need be, I'll probably buy one of these. Because we can just basically fill this, sludge this out to the field and set it on the side. And we can refill from this a couple of times. So if not, we'll do it with the other slurry tank. I'm going to see if it will take that slurry tank. We'll go ahead and get that revamped to 160,000. And then, let's see what we got here. Here we go. He's almost full. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and take over here. Don't run over any. Bum. There we go. Just going to take over for this guy. Get this field finished up. And, yeah, we should be pretty good off. Now, we still need to get some wood down. The sawmills are doing good on wood. Let's see. Let's check everything's production for real quick and see where we're at. We have a ton of TMR. That's really good. We need to feed the cows, I do believe. Let's check and see. Cattle, yeah, we need to feed them. We have a lot of slurry. Chickens, they're good for now. Sheep are good for probably another month or two. And then let's see where we're at here. Yeah, we're almost downhill here. Oh, no, I didn't realize we were that full. Oh well, we lost a little bit of sorghum. Oh well. I should have paid attention, huh? It's all good. I noticed we were moving a lot faster in the background and I went, oh no, that's not good. So it is what it is. We got a lot of sorghum. Not too worried about a little bit there. A couple 100 liters. I honestly thought we'd make it to the end before we filled up there, so I wasn't too worried about it. Alrighty. Now we'll make it to the end. Okay. What else were we looking at? We were looking at what's in here. Anything fun? Nope. Okay. Productions. How we doing on productions? We're doing really good. Everything's in the blue except for this. We need to put more slurry in there. Okay. We can do that. Yeah. Everything else is looking really good. The gold productions are working. Everything's going fine there. So we'll get this guy done. Let's unload him in the trailer and we'll send this guy home. And then we'll come back up, get the truck, get the rest of this into the silo, and then we'll start working on the field. We need to get a slurry in here and get it fertilized. and then after we get we could run the slurry tank, and then right behind the slurry tank we'll send the oh, hang on, looks like we're, all right, we're empty, whatever, it's fine. We'll send the slurry tank off, and then after it gets a few passes done, we'll send the mulcher off behind it, get it mulched. All right, so the next head we're gonna need is probably gonna be the cotton, right? Or is it gonna be sunflower? Which one's gonna come first? I think the sunflower comes first, right? So next will be the, actually, sunflower and cotton at the same time. And olives. Okay, so we're going to need sunflower, cotton, and olives. The nice thing is they're 3 different pieces of equipment. So we can set the cotton harvester and the sunflower harvester off on the fields at the same time, and we will go over and do the olives and take care of that. So we'll go ahead and get this guy ready to get washed up. We can put this head away for a little while. And we just took out our tedder, but that's okay. Actually, we'll just park this right here for now. All right, let's grab our truck and get this into the silo, and then let's go get our new slurry tank, see what we can do with it. Before we head up there, we'll go ahead and start the we'll resize the tank to the higher capacity, and we'll start it filling with slurry. We'll get slurry into our methane, and then we'll try and pull slurry from that tank. So I'm thinking we can possibly fill our slurry tank for the field that we're going to be using to spray it from our tank, our trucker tank. I know you can do it from the reservoir tanks, those green ones that I was looking at, but I'm not sure if we can do it from we're going a little faster, from this one right there. So we're going to see if that's possible. If it is, I'd be very happy. If not, it's okay. We can buy another piece of equipment. All right, that's the back one, and then that's the front one. How much we end up with sorghum anyways? We got a lot. Yeah, 130. Plus what we put in the chickens, which was like, what, another 20 or 30 or 10, 17, somewhere around there. Yeah, we put a full tank in there. So we put like 20-ish into the chickens. So yeah, it's really good. Uh-oh. Don't hit all this stuff. All right, next we're going to need this for sunflower, so we should probably go park this trailer near the sunflower field. I think that's probably a good idea. Because we are going to need it for the sunflowers here in just a little bit, so we'll just park them right over here. That'll be good. Excuse me. Alrighty. Alright, let's get our slurry tank, get it resized, and see if our new slurry tank, we'll send the tractor up there to get the new slurry tank, but we'll probably use the big tractor for that. Here we go. Let's resize this guy. Oh, we still have some in here. Let's get that out first. Yep, there we go. Now it's probably going to take 300,000 or 400,000 liters to do that field up there. So we may only be able to do the one field with the slurry for now. I would like to get the larger 2.6 million slurry additive or slurry silo extension onto the barn somewhere. I'm not sure where we can put it, but I would like to try and find a place to stick it out there somewhere. So maybe we'll look into that. Yeah, we're doing it again, aren't we? Yeah, we're cutting it too shallow here. think with the truck attached to it, we can actually repair the truck too. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna customize this guy to the unreal capacity of 160,000 liters. But you know what? We're gonna do it. Just because. All right, let's get this guy filled up, and then we'll take a tractor up, get our new slurry tank. And then we need to feed the cattle. We'll get them full. Actually, let's feed them around noon. Feed them twice a day, once at noon and once before we head off to call it a day. All right, let's see. Probably this fella. Or actually, can my faster tractor carry that? Let's see. Let's see. Slurry tank. Okay, how much horsepower does this require? 300. Cool. I am absolutely fine with that. Means our faster tractor can handle that. So let's grab this bad boy. Not a bad day. We didn't even sell our gold and we hit 1.4 million. So that's pretty solid. We've got currently around 2.5 million in gold. So that's good. What else do we need to sell today? I don't think we really need to sell anything else, did we? Yeah, I think we're good. So it's almost John Deere green. It's like a off green. Not really a fan. Should have bought the black one. Just because of the color, honestly. I'd rather have one that's black. Okay. This is going to take some skill here. Or luck. One of the two. Hey, like them apples. Attached. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. Okay, we're having a little trouble steering here. We're okay though. Not what we wanted. Oh, I need to unfold it before I can put it down. Okay, cool. Most importantly, can we fill this from our copper slurry tank is the real question, right? So we'll just drive it down here. Actually, we'll go down there and get it, but we'll pull away from the slurry area and we'll pull up just to the tank and see if we can refill. So let's see what happens here. All right, right here would be a good test area. Let's get it done. And this thing is full. So let's see, can we offload into our slurry tank? That's the real question, right? So if we're backed up to this, can we fill? We can. Let's go. That is huge. Absolutely humongous. All right, cool. We're going to stop that for now. I'm just actually going to go over to the slurry tap and fill up. So that means we can take this trailer out to the field with us after we fill up the methane production plant, and we can use it to refill this guy on the fly. So that is very, very, very good. All right, let's fill this guy right here, get him full up. And then we'll refill that tank, fill up the, we'll put a little bit into the methane production plant, and then we'll take the rest out to the field. So this is 134,500. That's 160,000. That means we can refill what, 4 times? Yeah, just over 4 times. So yeah, we'll be good to go. All right, we'll get this guy started on the field, and then we'll come back and get the semi, because it'll do most of the field, some of the field, before it empties out. It's going to use a lot, but it should get a good pass done before we run out. But it is very nice that we can refill it from that tank. Very, very, very happy about that. Because that other tank was like 65,000. So we're like almost on, we're 95,000 liters higher using this tank instead. So I feel good about that. But we've got a little bit of field prep to do, and we've also got some woodwork we need to do. I'm going to do that while the field's going and prepping. So to get us ready for next month, we need to get a lot of wood cut down. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up, guys, do a little bit of a time lapse here. We've had quite a long episode, so I need to cut a little bit of the time here by doing one. So we'll do a pretty decent one, and then we'll see you guys here in a few minutes. So until then, enjoy the time lapse. we're doing pretty good. We've got quite a bit of wood stacked up here. I'm just going to go ahead and organize it a little bit. And then we may do a little bit later. I'm just going to keep chipping away at this forest, stack of wood. Our sawmills are doing good for now, but if we can get this, basically this entire forest down, I think we'll be in a really good spot for wood for the next couple of years. I don't think we're going to get into that forest over there. This one will have plenty of wood for what we need for now. I just, one log got a little bit sideways on me. Happens, but that's why we have the forks. We'll just grab it, pull it out of there, and reset it. Should be good to go. So, alrighty. These three right here are being a nuisance. So let's get them out of there. And that's what this thing's really, really good for. There we go. And we can just drop them right back in the pile here. And we'll get them sorted. No big deal. Very nice. Okay, so we should be able to push those the rest of the way in. And we'll get that taken care of. We'll just park this guy over here for now. Out of the way. Yeah, paying you to drive around in circles, you little bum. Our guy on the mulcher is having a hard time learning how to turn around. I don't know what his issue is, but whatever. We'll get him straightened out. Needless to say. Alright, let's organize this a little bit, and then we'll push the last couple pieces in here. And this will be good for a bit. And then we'll just keep stockpiling in here. All in all, we're doing pretty good. Let's see if we can get that one back there straightened up a little bit. That's going to be an issue probably. If we can just push him out a little here. Maybe that way just a hair. Yep, there we go. That should get him in tune with the program here. Yep. He's going to ride up a little bit, but when we smash into the main pile, he should get rolled back down. That'll be good. And alright, and we'll just get everything straightened out. Not bad. I think all in all, it's a pretty good pile of wood there. We'll get it pushed into the fence, and should be good to go. And maybe we'll grab that one out of there. We may have to. It is what it is. It's causing issues. It's pushing all those other ones up over the top. We should grab it really fast with the front loader. And that should ease our burdens there. Yeah, we got one more over the fence too, don't we? Bummer. Okay, man, we'll fix that. I always hate it when they do that. It's nice when they go a little bit more in tune with the program, but it is what it is. I honestly think this is better. It's a good storage area, and it works pretty well. It works a lot better when you have like rows, but we're just doing a main forest right now, so not much we can do about that. Ooh, that was a fence. Okay, let's get this guy out of here. If we can drag him out of here. There we go. And then if we can, I'm going to get that other one that's sticking up over the fence back over here. We should be able to just push it back a little with the nose of this. Just kind of come down on top of it. Can we drag you? Maybe. Let's see. Maybe we can just swing him back in here a little bit. Oh, you little booger. Maybe I can do it from the other side a little bit easier. Not bad. We got our guys going in the field up there. We'll take a look, make sure our tractors aren't doing circles anymore. And everything should be just fine. Really? Okay. That's kind of funny. I should have left enough room to get behind the fence there. It's just like barely off of there, or whatever. We'll just grab it and move it. We can shove it from over here, I think. At least get it to do what we want to do, or maybe we can't shove it from over here. Are we not long enough? I thought we were long enough. Wow, it's like right in the middle of the pile, too. We'll just go over the fence. How about that, huh? Hey, you like me now, Wood? I will get to you, whether you like it or not, homie. Oh. Dang it. Yeah, what do you think about that? Punk. Sometimes this game, it's like, really, dude, you're just making things difficult for me. Don't make things super difficult for me. It's not nice. Okay, let's make sure this guy's not turning circles up here. Looks like he has quit, so let's hop in there and finish that. We need to finish that edge there. Yep, okay. So let's grab this, and then the cultivator's doing his thing, and then we'll set it down rocks. Now, I know for a fact that we are not going to be able to have, well, this end's okay. Maybe if we did a couple headlands over there. The only problem they're going to have is when they get to the stumps, which they might be able to deal with. Yeah, we can see. We can do a couple headland passes and see if we can get the rocks on a worker. Try and stone with the worker. It would be interesting to see. Or at least good to know if we can. If we can, that'd be really nice, but... There we go. And a mulching where you go. Very nice. Alright, now we can set this off and he'll finish that. Let's finish up our wood while that's happening. Need the dozer. There we go. Very nice. That should work out really good now. Everything will straighten out and be where it's supposed to. Get these front guys first. There we go. Alright, we'll get the last couple pieces of wood. And then that way we'll have wood on standby for when we need to put wood into the sawmills. That big piece is rolling over the fence, which is kind of strange to me. I don't know how or why it did that, but whatever. We'll get him back over here. You with the program log. Good enough for now. All right, let's get these last couple in here, and then we'll work on finishing out the field. And we're looking really good, guys. We've got quite a bit done this episode. I'm really happy with our progress. We've got a lot of production done as well, which is a really big deal. We may add a little bit more production. We have a couple more months to see what we want to add and what will be viable. We may add a grape raisin and grape juice facility. We'll check that out and see. Maybe that's something we could do. And yeah, but other than that, we're looking really, really good. Alright, there's the wood handled, and that'll be quite a bit, so we'll leave this guy. Where do we leave this guy? Maybe on the back side of the fence is a little bit better place for him. Be a good spot. Not in the fence, on next to the fence. Thank you, game. There you go. Alright, sweet. Let's see here. This guy's finished. We can fold him up and get him off and get the rocker on him. I think the rock stone picker would be better on the other tractor, honestly. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this one will run it. But we need to do headland passes. We want to be able to do that till the mulchers or the cultivator's done. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to let that guy finish cultivating the field. And we'll see where we're at. I want to go down and tend to the cattle. I was thinking about getting more cattle. That's why I put down the extra milk containers to put us up to 1.5 million plus what the barn had. And then we need to add another slurry extension. I was thinking about after we harvest the olives, maybe we'll push that olive orchard back a little bit away from the barn and put in another slurry extension there. We're going to have a lot of cows. So I want to have a lot of slurry. So, oh, we can take this down. We don't need it. So let's take this down to the barn, get it ready for washing. But we've got canola back in the ground. It's growing. And we've got sunflower, cotton, and olives next. And we may even do a couple more fields. I feel like I'm just going to lean on the side that we probably don't have a big enough cotton field. So we may end up expanding the cotton field a little bit, making it larger. There are a couple fields around here we could do it in, or we could do double. But we're going to have to get a nice cotton harvester here pretty soon. Let's get this guy off. We got a bunch of stuff to wash. We're going to have to do a little wash session and get all of our equipment cleaned up and ready to rock. So let's go over here. I want to take a look at the cattle, see how they're doing. And then we've got a few pallets to move. We may do that while the field's finishing up cultivating, and then we may call it an episode there. It's been really, really good so far. So we'll see how much time we have left. All right. So we have cattle. But do we have enough cattle? I kind of want to go ahead and get the rest of the cattle and push us up to 500. We've got quite a bit of TMR made now, and we can always buy straw. I'm not afraid of buying straw. So we can do that. So let's just take a look and see. Where's our semi at? Oh, he's on the slurry tank. So let's see. Is this guy? All right, he's doing okay. All right, good. Okay, he's just slowly doing slurry. So we're going to put this back over there and fill it the rest of the way. And then we're going to hook up to the feed trailer. I want to go ahead and stock the cows with food. We'll get them up to 400,000. I really wish there was a way we could extend how much food they have in their barn, but I don't think we can. If you guys know of a way that we can extend or get a larger quantity of food for the cattle, please let me know, because I would love to do that. We need to be able to feed them more. Now, I could put this thing on distributing, but I just don't know if it'll go over there. I mean, we could try it, get to the top of the hour, try it, and see if it actually pushes any food over there. If it does, we could do that, but I just don't think it will, honestly. Now we don't have any productions that use TMR, so it wouldn't go to those. If it goes anywhere, it would go here. So let's get, is that trying to lift? It is trying to lift, isn't it? Yeah, it's trying to lift. I'm pretty sure I told you to use, oh, it's using the grain door. No wonder. All right, there we go. So yeah, I think we do kind of this right here where after we harvest the olives, we take it back to here, like basically cut it in half, get rid of that, and then we can put more of this stuff that we need over here, because we need this guy. We need to throw this on, so I'm thinking maybe we throw it like right there, and then that way we have like 3.6 million external, and then whatever the internal was for the cattle. That'll give us a lot of slurry, because we are going to be making a ton of it. I just wish there was a way to extend. Maybe if I put a silo next to the barn, would that work? If I put a silo extension next to the barn, I mean, we could try it and see. Let's see if it allows us to put one there. So if we go to silo extension, yeah, it needs to be next to a silo, right? So yeah, there's no way to get more food here. Yeah, I wish there was, honestly. You know what we could do? Now, you guys, that would be kind of funny. We could set up a conveyor system. I'm not opposed to it, honestly. We could set up a conveyor system. Actually, we could let the TMR station run out, and then we could move the TMR station and put a conveyor system like right between it and the barn and see if we can get it to conveyor. Now, I don't know if that will work. It could, possibly. Who knows? All right, well, this guy's still doing good over there. Let's see. Cows, they are doing okay. We're going to get them all the way up to 400,000 now. Let's go ahead. I think it's worth it. Let's get our cattle, and we'll sell some gold and stuff next month. And yeah, get it done. Now, do we want to pay the storage fee or the delivery fee? I think we do. All right, we have 100 of each. Let's go ahead and get 150 more of each and just finish this off. All right, so cow, female, brown Swiss. How many can we get? We can get 60, and 60 would be 120, and then we need 30. So we go 60, 60, 30, and that would be 150. That's going to cost us $6,000 to do that. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Get the rest of our cattle. It's about time. So there's 60. Yes. Okay. 60. Yes. And then 30. Okay. And that should put us at 350. And then we'll do 150 of the Holsteins. So there we go. Yes, there we are. All right. Now we need Holstein females. Okay. And we need to get 60 of those. And we'll just finish the rest of it out with what we can buy. So make sure we're getting the right ones. All right, we have 500 cattle. Let's rock and roll. They're going to go through a ton of food. If we have to put down another TMR station, we will. I'm not opposed to that, but we are going to be making our money back tenfold on milk and slurry and everything else that we got going here. We could always end up doing another bio plant. You know, a bio plant that I wouldn't mind you doing, but the weird thing to me is the bigger ones, do they make more, right? But I think they make electricity and methane. But can we sell electricity and methane? Is that like, does that just automatically give us money for that? Or like, how does that work? Do you guys know? Let me know. I'm not sure how that works. So if you know how the bigger methane plants work, I know they make electricity, methane, and digestate. So is it worth it to make digestate? How much does that sell for? So methane sells for quite a bit at the market stall, farmers market, farm shop. So it's not bad, 1,300. But how do we sell that? And then digestate, where's that at? That sells for 368 at that. I don't know. I just don't know how we, and that's the other thing. I don't see a little battery on here. Like, can you sell electricity? Like, do you store it or something? I'm not sure how that works. We'll have to figure that one out. I think we're going to need to get some straw as well. So we'll do that here in just a moment. Let's just look and see productions. That's still running just fine. Manure's out. We'll turn that one off. TMR. Yeah, we need straw. How much is that? And we need more mineral feed? Wow. I didn't know we'd run out of mineral feed. You know what? Okay, 237 for 5,700. So let's just see. 1,800, 3,000, 7,000. I think that's good for now. All right, I'm good with that. And then mineral feed. How much is it to pay for it here? So that's just over, yeah, it's like 1,200 per 1,000. So I think we're only paying $200 extra than what we pay up at the top. So let's go ahead and pay for it and just have it delivered, and we'll get, no, 73,000 is plenty for now. Okay, that'll run for a while now. Now, that's the same as going up there and getting it in the truck. We're actually paying a little bit more, so I'm okay with it. If you guys don't like that, let me know. I don't have to do it. We can always take the time and do a couple extra time lapses and do it and shuttle it over in the trucks. I have no problem doing that. I've been doing it with the rocks on the gold production too, but if you want me to use the trailer, let me know. And can we even feed these guys fast enough? Let's see. They're going to go through so much food. I wonder if there's a way. I may try and we may up the capacity of food in this thing. I just don't. I feel like 400,000 is not enough for 500 cattle. I mean, we're going to go through that in like a month. Not even a month, like half a month. Like half a month we go through that much. Those things go through so much food a day, it's not even funny. So we may change the capacity of that barn. I don't think that's really, I want to call it cheating. I'd call it more like modifying. So we may adjust how much that barn can hold. It's just, it's 400,000 is nowhere near enough to feed 500 cattle. I'd like to be able to get like, 3 or 4 months worth of food in there and not have to worry about them now, or maybe not even that much, even like 2 months worth of food, right? Like this is not even a month's worth of food. Like they're going to go through that so fast. It's almost 11:30. I bet you by midnight they're out of food. And we're going to put 400,000 liters in here. That's a lot of food. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of food. These guys, they'll get up to 100% health here before too long. We just bought them, so they'll do their thing and they'll get up to productivity really easily. We'll get them fully done. We'll check on our guy over there. It looks like he's still doing okay, but we need to check on him and see here. Is he still... Yep, he's still cultivating, so that's good. We'll finish filling up the cattle with food, and then after we're done filling them up with food, we will... Okay, I forgot. We're going to check this, right? So let's go here and see. Oh, we need to do it on the top of the hour, right? Isn't that right? So we can go to distributing, and then will it send it over to the cattle? I don't think it will. Maybe it will. I don't know. We'll see. If it will send it over to the cattle, that'd be great, but I just don't know if it'll manually distribute, you know what I mean? Be nice if it did. Actually, I'm going to put that back to storing. We'll check that later when we're like right on the top of the hour. I just don't want like all of my TMR to go somewhere crazy, you know what I mean, that I can't get it back. So we'll double check that. All right, are they full? I think they're full, right? Yeah, they're full. All right, so the cattle are 400,000 liters. Let's see how fast that goes to zero. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty quick. All right, so let's go ahead, get this trailer unhooked. We need to wash our truck, man. It's dirty, and we need to put in a road over here. We're just basically driving through mud at this point. We need to... Let's hook up to the trailer. And let's get all this stuff moved. And get all these pallets into the storage unit. We need to sell the mushrooms, I think, right now. Yeah, mushrooms are on sell duty. So we'll leave those till last and we'll sell them. Okay, let's hop in the Forco Lifto and let's get some gold moved. Boy, we have some gold, don't we? Woo-hoo-hoo, we're rich. We're rich. And we got to check flowers. Flowers should be coming up pretty soon to sell. They're the same month as what's it called, mushrooms, aren't they? Are flowers the same as mushrooms? I don't remember. Let's see here. No, they're June. So the mushrooms are October, so we need to get those sold probably tonight and tomorrow as well. Their price is coming down, but they're still going to be a pretty good price. Let's see, what else do we have? Sunflower oil. I don't know why that's so high, but we'll sell that in March. Honey is doing okay, but it's not very high. That's March. Oh, cheese and butter. That one. We need to watch butter. Is that peaked? Because it's October peak, you know what I mean? So maybe we sell the butter. Milk is still peaked out, so we could probably sell milk here in a little bit. Sorghum, we ended up with 144,000 liters of sorghum, which is really good. If we sold at peak price, that'd be 226,000. So right now, if we sold everything at peak price that we have, not including the seed, because we can't sell that, we'd have somewhere around 4 million in the bank. So not bad. All right, let's see if we can move this gold. Without hitting the mushrooms. Yeah, we can. Just gotta push it over there. That's gonna be really fun to load up on the truck. I say that with much enthusiasm and sarcasm because that's going to be a lot of gold pallets to load up on the truck, and you only do like 2 at a time. 3 is like maybe pushing it, but like look at that, we're just, it's so heavy, which is weird to me because it's only, I guess 2,000 liters of gold would not be that heavy in real life. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Gold's heavy, but it's not that heavy. Okay, whoa, we need to be able to turn, boys. There we go. Alright, let's go get the pallets across the street. See if we can get them over here. Hopefully we can. And we'll check our tractor and see. It should be about done with the field. If it's done cultivating, we'll see where we're at here. Alright, very nice. I do like this new pallet storage location. It's got a lot of room. It's got a lot of room to work. You can pull a lot out of it, which is really nice. That is very, very convenient, to say the least. We can get lined up and then we can lift a little and just kind of wheelie it over there. Whoa, 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 going the wrong way there, buddy. Come on. Need a bigger forklift to move the gold around with. Need a heavier one. I don't think there's forks for the wheel loader though. We can use the wheel loader for sure. Well, good thing nobody else lives out here in No Man's Land, because they'd probably come and rob me with all the gold that I have here. Just sitting out in this open thing. Good luck moving it. Be the gold heist of the century, right? Just somebody comes out here and cleans out my millions of dollars worth of gold. Ain't gonna happen. Our gold, not yours. Okay, a few more pallets here. Now, do we get the tomatoes and strawberries and stuff out of there? Yeah, we might as well get that out of there, I think. We'll see. We push it through the dirt. Yep, we can. Just a little wonky. Oh yeah, we gotta go get the clothes out of the thing too. Boy, there's just so much to move, you know? This is dirty over here. This thing does not like driving in the dirt. We need to put our road down. Maybe we'll do that here in just a second. Now, we spent a lot of money on cattle, but it was worth it. We bought a really good slurry spreader, and we also got cattle. So we're looking pretty good for next month in October. I think we'll have plenty of money to get what we need to get. At least I believe we should. We got to get a cotton harvester and an olive harvester, so we're going to spend probably 1.3, 1.4 mil, and we'll make that tomorrow morning. As well as if we really needed to, which I think gold price may come up a little anyways, we could sell some of our gold. It likes to fluctuate around. Now, it's never really horribly off its peak price. It's usually like maybe a couple $100, maybe $1,000 off of its peak price, so I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, I think all in all, there's really, shoot, we're looking really, really good. We need to get rid of this dirt though and get a road in here. So Maybe we'll do that tomorrow as well. We'll finish paving all of this off with cobblestone. That would probably be a really cool thing to do. Make this look nice and uniform. Alright, that's the last of the gold. Let's get the mushrooms on the trailer, I think. Or do we need to get... Do we get the flowers out of there? I don't think we got all the flowers, did we? Did we get all the flowers out? No, we did not. We need to get all the flowers out of here. We got one stack, but we need to get the whole stack out here so it'll be good for the rest of the night. So let's do that real quick. I think we can carry 4. They're really not that heavy. So... Yep, they're gonna ride pretty good. So we'll get these in here as well. And then we got to keep an eye on the price on a couple of those things that we like cheese, or not cheese, but butter. I think we're gonna probably sell butter today. It may be in the next episode, depending on how much time we have to finish out this day and this month. But we're really close. I think once we get through... Now here's the real question, right, guys? So once we get through harvest, we'll have to readjust, make sure our fields are good, and replant, re-prep for next year for planting season, right? But production-wise, I think we're pretty well off. I mean, we may add another grain mill once we do wheat, if we can afford it, or, you know, if we have the material to do it. But what else can we do? Put down a bunch more gold mines? I think 4 is enough. We're making really good money. I mean, we could make a serious amount of money, but I think 4 is fine. We have a lot of gold. Like a lot. Greenhouses are good. We got 4. Actually, you know what? Another, if we can get to it, right? I wouldn't mind putting down like 2 more clothing factories. Now, to do that, we would have to get more sheep and more spinneries. Now, also more cotton. But we could do like 4. So if we did 4 sheep enclosures, we could run 2 more clothing manufacturers as well. So we could do 4 total. And then whatever cotton we have, if we have like excess fabric in some of the spinneries or whatever, we could always throw down another clothing manufacturer. That might be something we want to look at. All right, let's get the mushrooms on the trailer. We're going to go sell those. I think we'll leave the strawberries and tomatoes there and lettuce. They will stack, I do believe. Well, I want to see if they do stack is kind of where I'm going with that. So we'll leave them there for now. Let's see if they will stack. If they will not stack, then we will deal with that as it comes. But I think for now they're perfectly fine. Apparently this blue jug you can move. That's interesting. Okay, well I'm going to have to put that back where it's supposed to go. I didn't know I could move those around. So I will try not to hit that anymore. Yeah, okay. Can we pick it up? Oh, we can. What is this? So this is just like a water jug or something? Let's rotate it back up top here. Get it settled in. Whoa, hey now. You're supposed to stop spinning once I push the button. Okay, Bubba? Can you just get upright, please? Thank you. Really, dude? Okay, this thing is just gonna go in there. That works. It's a good place for it. Good place for a water jug inside there. It does not want to go upright, does it? Look at that. It's doing its own flips out of the... It's walking. Where you going, buddy? Where's this thing going? Where's... It's the... Oh, we just discovered inertia. Or, unsustainable unlimited energy with this little blue thing. That looks good. Alright. Bottle it, sell it, become billionaires, you know? Jeez Louise. Just, I don't know what to do sometimes, man. That is just absolutely phenomenal. Oh, we need to get our eggs in the storage too. They're doing fine. We have plenty of room left. And our chickens are fed. We can always give them more feed if it comes down to it. So we're good. We have plenty of sorghum to feed them with. I'd like to run them out and get them on wheat. Just because sorghum we can make more money off of, but we'll see. So tomatoes and strawberries are going to be a lot faster than lettuce for some reason. I guess because lettuce is worth more. I don't know. But yeah, that's the case there. So how's our dude doing over there? Has he finished that field? Let's look at the map here. I feel like he has. Yes, he has. Let's see if he actually finished. Or, well done, my dude. Let's go. All right. Let's take this back down to the barn and get it in the wash line. Yeah, we're shaping up, really. And I did see... I've been meaning to do this, and a while back, I saw it a couple episodes ago that I was recording, that we need to buy this land and get rid of these trees. I agree, we need to, so I'm going to do that right now, and we're going to get rid of these stinky trees. They've been in my way since day one, and it is time for them to say goodbye. So let's put this, we'll just back this up over here. We'll put it right next to the mulcher or the tedder, whichever one it decides it wants to go next to. That works. And let's get the stump grinder on the tractor because we are going to get rid of these stumps too, right as soon as we cut these bad boys. And these two stupid trees we'll just lay over next to the barn, and as soon as we come by next time on the trailer, we'll throw them on there and take them down to the sawmills. But it is time for them to say goodbye. Goodbye, trees. We're going to buy the land and get rid of them. Alright, so they're on 54. Okay. Good to go. Hey, we got some land, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 properties currently. Make that 11. And now, goodbye. Make it so we can see the stumps so we know where they're at. Yeah, we'll make it where we can see the two stumps here. And then we're gonna get rid of these guys over here. Next time we come by in the trailer, we'll throw them on there and take them down. Mucho abetero. That way we can drive through here without having to dodge trees the whole time. Good Lord Almighty. Alright, where'd they go? There's one. Where's the other one? It's right there. Come on, get rid of it. Is that not it right there? Okay, where'd this stump go? I swear I just cut it. Don't tell me I'm missing that thing. Let me zoom out here and see. Did we get it already? I only heard the one go down. Maybe it did go away when I backed over it. Oh well. We'll buy this land later and mow it anyways, so we'll find it if it's still there. Could have sworn I cut it high enough so I could see it. Let's look around here real quick to see. Did I get it? It was like right over here, wasn't it? I think I got it. We get both of them? Yeah, we got both of them. So they were like right there. Okay, I'm good with that. If not, we'll find it later. So it's just they disappear so quick in that grass, man. I swear. It's like, where'd you go, buddy? All right. Well, guys, let's take a look and see where we're at. Man, that is a lot of honey too. Actually, we'll just keep that land. We need it. We'll mow it out later. We need to sell the mushrooms, and then I think we're good. Is that right? Just taking a look at everything here. Oh, we need to get the clothes in, but actually, no, they're pretty good. We don't need to get them in. No crop destruction on this yet. We just planted it, so that's good. Okay, well, we've got some space over here. We may find something to throw in there. Not sure what we could throw in there. Maybe some more honey or something. Not sure. Let's hop in the semi and make one last sell for the day. And I think that's where we're going to call it. Wow, the Tedder's just having a really rough day. You know what I mean? Shut off all of our equipment. Make sure everything's turned off. Okay, this guy's still running. That guy's off. Alright, I think we're all off. Yep, we're good. Alrighty, mushrooms, we're gonna go get you sold. And then we're gonna have a really good day. So let's just get over driving over here and see where these guys need to go. The farm shop. Yep. Oh, that's a little tree. Whoops. All right. And there would be the mushrooms being sold, and I believe that's the last thing we're going to have to sell for today until we get to the butter. The butter will need to be sold, I believe, today or this month at some point. Yeah, we'll need to sell this at some point this month. We have some more cheese coming up. If that comes out, we'll get it sold. Milk, we're not going to be selling any more of that, I don't think, this month. Keep an eye on it. If it gets up there tonight, we'll probably, maybe we'll sell some, but for now, guys, I think that's where we're going to call this an episode. We got a lot done. We got cows fed. We got more cows. Now we're up to 500. We got full cows going. We got fields done, planted, harvested, wood cut. I mean, it's a really great episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Let me know what you think as far as productions, what we can do moving forward. We still have a couple more months. I want to kind of level out with the last 3 years and just let everything kind of ride and see how much money we can make with it. So, again, hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, have a royal day. And until next time, guys, take care.